Hi, I'm Ross.
I'm Craig.
I'm Sam.
I'm Barry.
And we are collectively Twin Atlantic, and our new record, Free, is out now.
If you're scared, then walk away, 'cause there's no need to feel ashamed. Yeah, we all feel the same.
The classic story goes that myself and Ross met at high school. I guess we were like 12 or 13 or something like that. And we became friends through, I guess, the common ground of liking the same type of music, the same bands. And Ross's dad was like a kind of Scottish folk guitar player, and I guess we started both getting into guitar playing and stuff through Ross's dad. And then I think when we both started getting into guitar playing a bit more, we, fully started to explore all different kinds of music or whatever, and realised that we wanted to kind of try it ourselves. And through some various trial and error methods, ended up meeting these two crazy bastards. Cool guys, that's what I meant to say.
They already had a show booked, which was like 3 weeks after I think we started, so we ended up practicing every day for it just because we'd have been terrible otherwise. And then I think it was weird, after we played that show, we just kept practicing like 5-6 days a week. And I think from that point, from that first show onwards, it kind of just felt like a career kind of thing. We kind of stopped caring about university and everything else, jobs and things like that.
Yeah, I think we're quite lucky, I suppose. Like, I mean, probably like a terrible family from that point of view, that like straight off the bat they were just like,
do what you want.
Whatever you want to do, that's fine. They've always been like really supportive just of whatever you want to do. And they're still like that. They're like in their 50s and they still just do whatever they want to do. And then they kind of just worry about how they're going to actually support themselves later. And they just kind of do what they want. So that was never an issue for me, I know.
We reached out to Go because it's, I think it's kind of a rarity for 4 people to kind of have a common ground, an opinion, especially about music, when we're all so opinionated about it in the first place. But for us, it was The Colour and the Shape by the Foo Fighters. The mountain that I suppose Dave Grohl and stuff like that had to climb, with the shadow of Nirvana and things like that. It being an early on record in his career in terms of being a songwriter and stuff, was just kind of overshadowed by how good the record was. You kind of forget that was even part of the recipe. And I think a lot of that comes down to how well managed it must have been. From our experience of working with Gil anyway, we kind of got that vibe. But that's kind of an afterthought, because initially it was just all to do with the sonics of it and the feeling that record gave us. And Craig is a really hard-hitting drummer, and you get that feel. You kind of you get that feel from that record. And the guitars sound massive, but it doesn't drown out the bass, and the vocals, it just all sits well with each other and marries in the way that we can kind of hear our songwriting. So it was kind of our dream scenario. And when we did reach out to him and he got back saying he was into it, from there it was just kind of plain sailing. So
Tribes, band called Tribes from England somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and just say Somerset, and I think that's not true, but they are from England. They are from England. Yeah, probably London. No, they're really good anyway. Get a really good album.
They're not new per se, but the Maccabees, or actually a band we played with in, where was it? It was on the East Coast, Rhode Island, a band called The Famous Winters. I think they're like brand new, but they played with us when we played there a couple months ago, and I thought they were amazing. I think everyone else was not so into them, but I thought they were really good.
Pianos and all that.
Yeah. I thought they were really cool.
A band that we just took on tour in the UK, who are from Australia, called Me. They're like a rock band, like a kind of 4-piece rock band, but they're try to bring back the theatrical side of good rock music, so worth checking out.
And So I Watch You From Afar. They're an instrumental band, but not normally instrumental bands, or all the songs are like 12 minutes long and they're fairly pretentious and long-winded. These guys like rock. It's all about the party riff. And they do like short songs, but they're all instrumental, but you don't miss the vocal because all the guitar melody and all the playing's so good that you can just totally get into the pocket of, you know, the groove that they're on and just enjoy the music.
So I could be free.